In 2014, county officials unveiled plans for a new reservoir that would flood more than 6,000 acres of farmland and generate millions of gallons of additional water storage. Most residents accepted the project as inevitable, but one farmer refused. His name was Harold Jensen, and he owned just 58 acres directly inside the proposed flood zone. Engineers, consultants, and environmental planners spent years presenting studies that claimed the reservoir was the most efficient solution. Public meetings ended the same way every time. Harold stood up, asked difficult questions, and left with few supporters. People called him stubborn. Some called him selfish. Others assumed he simply didn't understand modern engineering. But Harold had spent 40 years working the same valley. He knew every drainage ditch, every seasonal creek, and every low point where water naturally collected after storms. What bothered him wasn't the size of the project. It was a number buried deep inside a technical report. The reservoir's storage estimates relied on rainfall, records from a period, unusually wetter than the historical average. Harold noticed it because he still kept notebooks, dating back to the 1970s, recording rainfall, crop yields, and groundwater levels. For years, experts dismissed his concerns. Construction planning moved forward. Land acquisitions began. Legal teams prepared compensation offers. Then an independent hydrologist reviewed the data during a funding audit. The findings were startling. Using a longer climate record, the projected water yield dropped dramatically. The reservoir would deliver far less water than promised, while costing taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars more than originally estimated. Within months, funding agencies demanded new reviews. The project stalled. Revised studies confirmed the problem. Eventually, the reservoir plans were abandoned. After 8 years, the farmer everyone ignored turned out to be right. Sometimes experience isn't the opposite of expertise. Sometimes it's the missing piece.